be able to do 2 races today, fingers crossed, because we only have to do 1 more qualifying. So we'll see how that goes. How well we can sneak it in there. Yeah, one of the drivers reached the Q3 in quality. So I believe we did go, because this year we are hoping to win the whole thing, which means we need to win the team championship, but we also have to win the drivers championship. So the idea is we're mostly going to throw all the parts on probably whichever driver is ahead. So I think we put all the best parts on Rhea because she always has the best chance of qualifying well because of her super overtake mode. And indeed, Rhea did do fairly well in qualied 3rd. It's not as good as we want. We still have to worry about these Steinmans. They're starting off strong again, which is annoying, but hopefully we can get through there on race day strategy, if at all possible. And yeah, we might just run the race on higher speed a little bit more. We'll see. It is a 28-lap race. Let's take a look at what our strategy might be here. So Rhea is forced to start on these softs, first of all. So, I mean, there's not much of an option over there. Estimated last 7 to 9 laps. So probably we have to do 21 more laps after, something like that. If we take a look at Balky's tires, I think the idea here is to go soft, soft, soft. Over here, soft plus medium can't quite make it. Soft and hard could, but the hards are really poor performance. I suspect triple soft is probably more what we're looking for. It is going to be warm, so these tires might heat up a little bit. We'll see. Interesting. It actually says starting fuel 29 laps, which is an interesting display. I'm not sure Rhea's going to be able to do all softs. She might have to do like a soft, medium soft. 21 laps? I mean, unless she does some conservation. You know, because I'm assuming Rhea's performance is the same here. I guess if she has to do 21 more laps, she should be able to do her worn softs and then 2 fresh softs and probably be okay. I think that's going to be okay. ERS boost seems to make pit stop cheap. That's true. And I think the pit stops in general here are fairly cheap, so I think that was the idea. I suspect as well, I think we have the soft tire knowledge, and we do. Soft tire race trim, and so it's really going to incentivize us to run the pure soft tires. I think that's going to be the plan. This time it can't be killed by a werepander. Can you do that? Oh yeah, the guild to the hospital. Can you do this for your craftspeople? Yes, I believe you can. We can make like guild halls or crafting halls for all the different types of things to theoretically do some training that way, and we may in fact do something like that. We'll see. Bum 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 bum. Better to win in TX, lose in Twitch. We will try to run a little faster, if at all possible. Anyway, I guess we can't check our condition over here, right? Because it is the first race of the new season. I think our condition on our cars, I don't think we have 100% engine condition. I don't think we can check that over here. So I suspect we won't really be pushing. I think our best bet here is to underfuel the car slightly, and then assume we're going to run more on yellow. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to do much because I think we got decent quality in there. I don't think we've got garbage engine quality, so I don't think we have to underfuel by 2 laps or anything like that. I think we'll just underfuel each car by 1. Maybe I can underfuel Chica's by 2 because you think you're on an 80 engine. Yeah, that's what I think as well. So we could push a tiny scooch, but not much. I don't think the engine is critical at this race either. I think that was the idea. So we can probably do some orange, maybe not a ton. I could underfuel Chica by 2 and just run on yellow the entire race. She'd be fine. In fact, I'd probably run a little bit on orange at the end of it. You know what? F it. I'm going to do that. Yeah, it still does the weird display here, right? Where I set it -1. Wait. Yeah, there's I remember this. There's a display glitch. Minus 26. Now it says 26. This one still says 28. Fill up. Minus. Now it says 27. Now it still says 28. Yeah. I think this is rounding up, though, because I think when we started, it said 29 laps on here. Hopefully this 26 is actually okay, and it's not secretly 25. Fill up, minus. Okay. We'll see. I'm hoping... I don't know. I literally don't know how much fuel is in these cars right now. Because one way or another, there's a slight visual glitch. Theoretically, we have 27 laps worth of fuel in Ria's car over here. Why are we moving fuel? Because we have enough fuel. If we're running on a yellow engine mode, we actually like generate net fuel over the course of the race. We probably can't push our engines very much because they don't have full quality. You said 27, you look in upper center. Yes, I know it said 27, but it says 28 here. That's the problem, right? I go fuel option. I do this. We'll hit fuel up. It says 27. I bring it down, or it said 28. I bring it down. It says 27 over here. Session length, 27 laps. Session length, 27 laps, but it's 28 laps. Anyway, but I'll hit go, and on this screen, it'll tell me we have 28 laps worth of fuel. Who knows? It's like Heisenberg's uncertainty principle when it comes to fuel. It's the UI uncertainty principle is what we've got going. So anyway, that's going to be that. Theoretically, actually, Balky could probably start on orange tires. It is going to be hot. She wants to pass during the formation lap here. It is going to be hot, but she does have some extra wear to spend. Although we really want to avoid that lower performance band. Now, 28 lap race, so 9 laps per stint and 1 10 lap stint, which might be this first one, because I think these tires are going to warm up at 22, although it's going to get warmer later in the race, but our tires start cooler in the first stint. We might try to do 10 laps on the first one. We'll see. We'll see. All right, start's coming up here. I hate that I can't tweak the strategy right now, until they actually start. Okay, yeah, down 1 lap of fuel, down 2 laps of fuel, which is perfect, exactly what we're looking for. The nice thing is, like, if we've got less fuel, we're going to run faster, so we don't need to push the engine, which is good, because we don't have... Oh yeah, 72% engine, 71... Okay, I'm really happy I went, like, light on the fuel, because without this being crucial, these engines aren't going to be bad. But if we push them, there could be a problem. So, all right, here we go. 3rd and 11th. Hopefully Balky can make up some space. That's the really important one. I'm not sure how well we can compete with the Steinmans. We shall see. Tire conditions about the same with the top 3 cars over here. Maudie and Tyler both burned through their softs a little bit more in the quali, which is nice to see. But we really do have to beat these Steinmans. I'm not sure that we can, though. We'll see. Balky's lost a couple of places, which is incredibly disappointing and frustrating. What are you doing, Balky? You're so fuel light, too. If anything, you should be passing some people early on. What's the deal? In fact, you might get passed again here. Come on, get on the inside of this corner. Nope, we've got a wall in front of us, which is very annoying. Waiting for the ERS to kick in. Okay, there we go. Balky back up to 12th temporarily. At least there's that. Man, what's the ERS charge going to be before we can enable the ERS? I think it's just no ERS on first lap. I guess they are long laps. This is the first race of the season. It certainly is. Almost like it says that in the title of the stream. I guess I should move my camera up a little bit higher, because it's going to block a few more things. There we go. Leopard, you're not late. We did the quali last stream, so this is just the first lap of the first race. We just got started. Monty did lose a place to Maudie, which is annoying. Although, again, with Maudie's tires being a little bit more worn, it might be okay. So... theoretically, we can do 2 stints of 11 on these tires. So with 28 laps, we really only have to do the 6 on the current tire. Depending on how it goes, we might end up doing a 7th. Okay, ERS is enabled, and there is some ERS being punched here. I guess we're gonna... Well, actually, it's not enabled on Balky yet. I guess it's only after they've driven a certain amount. Maybe after they pass through the starting thing? Perhaps. I don't know if there's a good place. I guess if there's any good place, it's back here for the ERS. Let me stop you. As I say, Monty might be able to get through here on the ERS, which would be great. to get on the inside? No, that was maybe a waste of the ERS there. I'm not sure. Okay, with Balky, we're going to wait until we get to the little loop over here, and then we'll hit it there. Alright, let's bring up the speed. We do have a fair bit to do today. Alright, we're going to leave Monty alone for a second. We're just going to watch Balky here, because this is going to be a big one. Alright, through the loop. Actually, almost loses a place, gains back. Passes here. They're ERSing, but we've got the inside, which is great. Again, Balky's does have our weaker parts, so it's sort of understandable that Balky's going to have a harder race here. Although this is still pretty damn embarrassing overall. It feels like we should be in a better situation than this. Let me do this just to make sure Monty doesn't actually lose this place here. There we go. Just stay ahead, please. Alright, we'll go back to watching Monty. Be ready to use the ERS defensively if we need to. Temperatures on the tires are rising, which might be a thing for Balky. We'll have to keep an eye out over there. So again, we'll try to do maybe the 10th lap, 10 laps on this first set of tires with Balky. At least we don't have to worry about their pit stops being synced up. Okay, we've got ERS is nowhere near full, which is okay. Monty's just holding back Tyler for now. Unfortunately, not very close to Monty, which is not very enticing here. You can see the fuel loads are rapidly fixing themselves. We'll be able to run on orange, especially if our engine condition stays up. We definitely did take a little bit of a hit on Balky there. Well, we'll do a big ERS this time around, Balky. Hold tight. Research jet engines like in Hawaii. Okay, we've got an ERS here, so we're going to defensively ERS. Let me do a little bit of push on the engine. Okay, Monty can stop. We've got a box already from Monty. Yeah, which we knew. They went through their tires a lot faster. Actually, Holden and Lalmond over here, I think, have both gone through their tires a little bit faster, probably doing a bit more pushing, which is interesting to see. I think this is going to be fairly good for us. So this is starting the 6th lap. This is the minimum we had to do with Monty. We might like to... I guess we box after this one. And then we do 2 laps, 2 sets of 11s on the new tires, which may end up naturally going down to... shit, I just realized I was doing the driving style instead of the engines, which is actually fine. Maybe less so on Balky, but it's actually fine on Monty, because I was just about to say, I got to make sure to push Monty's tires, because I think this is her last lap on this set of tires. Yeah, that accidentally worked out okay. Let me go and burn some ERS now. Since we don't have anyone immediately ahead of us, I don't have to worry about getting caught behind. The ERS does seem to go slower in the corners. It looks like you can use your ERS whenever, and you get good performance. The only exception is if there's corners that make it hard to overtake, and you're wasting your ERS stuck behind someone, then that's bad. But otherwise, yeah, let's go for it. Because, yeah, Monty's going to come in here. And, yeah, I'm okay with pushing these tires. A little worried about Balky now, but that's okay. We can make this a 9-lap stint and... something. It should be okay. There's 11 laps as a potential over here, and we only have to do 9/10s on these tires, so actually we do have some tire wear to spare. We're on lap 6, but we want to finish. Yeah, that's fine. We're boxing now with Monty. We're on lap 6, so when we get to the end of this lap, we'll box. It's 28 laps, so there's going to be 22 left, which means 11-11. Yeah. So Monty pits this lap. Triple charge. Balance is going to be fine. Go, go, go. Okay, let me go and ERS Balky, because I might forget otherwise and overcook it. And actually, you're just doing an overtake, so it's not a terrible time to do it. We'll just do, like, double speeds instead of triples. Instead of quadruples, rather. Okay, come on, good. Overtake to 9th. Tires heating up. Gonna hit the lowest performance band soon, but it's okay, because she's coming in right now. Perfect. When you come out... How's your engine condition? You're actually fine. When you come out, you're going to be on neutral style. Stay on orange engine mode. Okay, I'm going to pull back on Balky now. Go! That's actually Balky there, but Monty should be going faster than Balky. Monty's got fresh tires and had tons of ERS that we want to burn as well. So Monty should definitely be going faster here. We don't want to have her stuck behind Balky. In fact, if she can get past Maudie now, who's on these... We definitely want to get past Maudie, because they're on slower tires. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's frustrating. Maybe. I don't want to keep pushing the engine too much longer, although for now it's still okay. Alman takes the lead. Oh, because Holden boxed. High engine mode, which I'm fine with. Yellow on the tires, which is definitely where we want to be. Hopefully Balky can finish 9 or 10 laps on these tires. Right now that's looking kind of all right. Okay. 4th and 5th, although Balky hasn't done a pit stop yet. But Monty's 4th with a pit stop, which is really nice. Lalman hasn't boxed yet. But it's going to be due. They're sitting around that lowest performance band, though. I wonder if we're close enough. No, I don't think we're close enough for an ERS charge here. Maybe next lap we'll end up in a decent situation. We shall see. Maudie's pitting now, but yeah, we're going to come out ahead. That's fine. I don't need to do a boost or anything like that. Balky is currently doing lap 9. Yeah, Holden is being sick here. Well, both of them have pitted and they're ahead of us. It's just, yeah, it is a cheap pit stop. Jesus. It is getting hotter. I'm actually thinking we might pit now with Balky, because it's possible in the other stints we'll have to go to a lower tire mode just to stop the tires from overheating. I think I'm going to box Balky now. Charge Monty just so we don't hold up Balky. Make a move on Maudie now. Carrying good speed. Get in there. Tiny bit more squeeze of power. Oh, you're on the outside over here, which isn't great. Box entrance. Let me just switch you back to neutral so we don't forget. How's your engine condition? 65. How about you? 61. Okay, stay on yellow. Monty, stay on orange. Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. I guess Monty's going to keep getting all the best parts the rest of the season. Yeah, ERS into the wall. Guess didn't let enough heat get into the tires before pushing it. Probably just hit the gas a little too hard coming to the corner. God damn it! We have Mazepin on the team. Engine conditions holding up here for Monty, which is good. Temps are definitely climbing on these tires. Holy cow. We'll definitely have to do a little conserve. Monty's ahead of Lallman. Wow. Lallman may take it back because they're ERSing. There you go. But jeez. Emma would have never let this happen. I mean, we may have to take Balky's drive away from her here. What the hell? Oh, this is not going to be good for us winning the whole thing this season, you guys. At all. I wonder if Monty has the medium tire trait? Perhaps. The thing is, like, we might have been able to do a one-stop race with Monty, especially if we took the medium tire trait. But yeah, the pit stops here are so cheap, it's not worth it. Gotta watch the tire temp. I'm gonna... the fuel's still fine. Okay, where are we now? Okay, we're coming up on the loop here. This is going to be another push. Hopefully this one makes us some gains. Come on. Let's go. As the pit straight isn't, like, long enough. There aren't enough just long areas for easy overtakes. Can we get ahead of Lulleman? I want to pull back on the engine mode, but not if we think there might be an overtake. I'm not sure there is, though. I'm going to go ahead and drop to medium. Oh, you're pushing from behind. Dang it. Okay, let's do double conserve here, and we'll be ready for an overtake push later. We'll go notch both these up soon. Urgh. Only hope is that Madi might be chewing through these tires. I don't know. I think either way, they're just going to need one more pit stop for the end of the race, same as us. Well, they will, but they're not... They're getting the value out of these mediums. Their last stint is going to be on some very fresh softs, assuming they've got the extra softs. If we end up with just a 4th place finish here and only the one car finishing, it's going to be a really shitty race. Fire Monty. Monty's the only one in the race! Buff, I just want to say, Balky's the one who crashed out today. Very frustratingly. Okay, temp's going down ever so slightly on green mode here. So they're currently, what, 14 laps remaining? Well, it'll be 13 when we get to the end of this. No, that might be wrong. It might be 14 at the end of this. Hire Markson. I really wish we could have banned driver's aid, because I think we'd be in such a better position. I don't think we're close enough to do a big overtake push this lap, but this might be a good one for us to do. I don't know if we can go yellow, but I will go neutral. Hope to close in some distance, be ready for a push. Okay. So right now, there's 13 laps remaining. When we finish this lap, there'll be 12 remaining. So we do need to do one more lap here. And we might end up in the lower performance band with the tires a little bit. But not by much. So we do this lap, and then once we get across the start line, we'll hit the pit button so that it pits at the end of that next lap. We got whiskey and chocolate, but hold on 1 second. We'll be checking up on all of that between races here. I wish I'd used some ERS. We have to box. We might be boxing for mediums. Well, maybe not, because we're not going to use as much tire wear on the laps where the safety car is out. I just hate that we have so much ERS charge. No, we'll box for softs. We'll box for softs. I'll do 1 tick. Because I don't think the battery... the batteries might charge behind the safety car. I'm not sure. We'll do that. Who crashed? Lee, yeah. So no one that matters. Oh no, there we go. Tons of people are doing repairs. Wow, they're getting some very cheap repairs. On the other hand, they're still going to lose some position, but the 2 Steinmans didn't need repairs. And got... Did we just overtake under safety car conditions? Shh, don't tell the FIA. We've seen that before. I think we had it happen to us once. And we're like, what the hell is this bullshit? So you know what? It's all fair that we got to do it this time. That's really funny. I think it can only happen maybe at the pit lane exit, where there's a little bit of kerfufflage. Pit happens. That's right. Okay, just watch the tire temperature. We have to go yellow just to prevent some graining. Okay, safety car is going in. Any second now. There it is. Okay. Push just for the start. Go for ERS. God, these Steinmans are so fucking fast. Stay ahead, thank you. We might not be able to catch Lallemand. I wonder if they're going to be finishing on those mediums. They're certainly going to try. It'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. He's red pushing his tire. I wonder if I should be preserving my ERS here. No, not with Tyler ERSing. Hopefully the engine holds up, because I'd really like to finish the race on orange because we have excess fuel. But we're gonna have to keep an eye on that engine condition like crazy here. It'd be nice if we just like open a valve and let the fuel pour out behind us to lighten the car and then make it slippery for everyone else. Yeah, I don't think we can catch Lallemand. God damn! Even on worn mediums, they're so fast! If we can squeeze out a podium here, it's going to be big. If we can somehow stay in second, that's going to be nuts. I really don't want to push these tires more than I have to, because they're going to heat up on their own. Plus, we want to avoid that lowest performance band. Tyler is boxing now. Oh, they were on worn mediums, so I guess even if we let Tyler by, it wouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, I wasn't really looking at Tyler's tires there. The big question is if Lallemand's going to finish on these mediums, and I think the answer will be yes. But they might not be very performant. How's the engine condition? Alright, still above 50, that's good. And we don't have a larger than usual red zone. Yeah, Tyler's going to lose a bunch of position. If Tyler's holding up Maudie and Holden right now, and then going to have to box themselves, that's actually really the ideal for us. Oh no, that's where someone's in the box. Lawlen's got mechanical issues. 7 more laps to go, and one of their parts is in the red zone, which is, I think, what this means. I'm betting they're going to have to pit for repairs regardless. So then the question is, can we hold off Holden? Probably not, but we're going to do what we can. Because we must. How's our engine condition? Okay, it's below 50%. But we got 30% more before we hit the red line. We're going to keep it in orange engine mode for now. Oh, you stopped pushing. Or you stopped ERSing, so I will as well. How much charge does he have? He has quite a bit. He's pushing super hard here, but I guess he can. He's got fresh mediums. There's no reason for him not to, although he will hit the temperature limit and have to pull back at some point from that. Maudie's fighting with Holden. They can keep slowing each other down. That would be a lovely, lovely thing. 49% on the engine. How's pit called? 25 seconds? Did he do repairs while he was in there? Oh my God. If we can keep holding these... I mean, it feels like at some point Holden's going to pass us. And I'm not sure we can do about that. But maybe not. I know it's going to accelerate time, but I got to keep it on normal time here because this is too much. All right, fuel's still fine. Engine's still fine. tires are in good shape. And get exactly where we want them, basically. We got some ERS charge we can use defensively. Longman's ERSing right now. I wonder if they're planning a pit stop. Holding back ahead of Mod. Yeah, they just lost tons of time fighting with each other. That's a beautiful thing. Fuel's okay. Engine's okay. Tire's fine. I mean, I'd love more tire, but I think it's about where we expect. What do drivers do in reality? Heats up or lowers the tires? So anytime you put stress and friction on the tires, so they heat up. The biggest source is high-speed corners. High-speed corners put a lot of temperature into the tires because it really stresses their grip. Okay, wow, we've built a bit of a gap to hold in here. Oh, he's having to conserve his tire. He probably overheated the tires, which is nice to see. ERS is fine. Engine is fine. Fuel is fine. Tire is fine. Allman will pit for tires and keep gap below 5 seconds. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll be able to do... We'll be doing a big ERS here, so we're going to be closing in on this gap at some point regardless. We got more whiskey and chocolate. I can't look now! It's too tense! It's like a couple people camping in the woods. It's too tense. Oh, there we go. There's the box. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the ERS now to make sure we come out ahead. But yeah, that's not going to be a problem. We definitely are going to come out ahead, right? I know. Well, yeah, you're doing repairs and shit. Of course we're going to come out ahead. And I mostly want to preserve ERS for if there's a push from the AI here. We could turn on auto ERS at this point. Because really, all we care about is... Like, we're not saving it for overtakes. We're currently not saving it for defense. Although the ideal is you let someone catch up to you. They get slowed down because they're faster, but they get slowed down because they can't overtake. And then you just use the ERS to keep them behind you. That's the ideal. Assuming the other cars are faster, which is the assumption we're going for. Holden actually was just pushing a bunch. It was closing in. Kept 2.8 second gap. 2.8 seconds. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. If Monty pulls out a win here, she's going to justify absolutely all the investment we do in her the entire season. And Balky's just going to have to accept second fiddle. How's the engine? 48. Shocks are starting to get warm. We can't do anything about that. 1.9, although we did just gain a little bit here. Holden is having to blue the tires. We've got lots of ES charge. They do not. We'll do a bit of an ERS burn here just to make sure we don't cap. Yeah, they're going to conserve their tires. Not for wear, it's going to be for temperature management. Okay. Engine's fine. With 3 laps remaining, the engine's going to be fine until the end. And our fuel's going to be fine until the end. I think our suspension's okay. Tires, I mean, we will get into the lowest performance band here, but we're not going to be worried about cliffing or anything like that. I don't know what our percentage wear per lap is. I don't know if someone is monitoring that in the chat. Yeah, it is a long lap. That's why it's only 28 laps. Right, I'm going to throw auto on here, which is going to be fine. Alright. Times 12, because there's nothing really for me to manage. Mega instability. Hold on. Okay. We're going to redline the suspension soon, at which point it'll drop twice as fast, but currently we're okay. And we're clearly not stopping for repairs now. Lalman has mechanical issues. Again. Well, that's actually quite good. The worse Steinman does overall, the much, 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 much better we're going to do. Okay, here's the start-finish line. So we have 30% left on the tires. We have 2 laps left to go. The cliff on softs is at 10%. So as long as we're not using more than 10% per lap, we're not going to hit the cliff. We could always go on some conserve. I don't think we're going to have a problem with that. Okay, everything here is okay. Again, the suspension's getting a little wobbly, but there's nothing we can do about it. Tail your way down, so that's good. So we're not going to have... I mean, I don't think we're really worried about the Scuderia Rossini challenging us overall in the points. It's really Steinman, but it's nice to see Tyler do so badly because that is going to give us more safety. Auto ERS is already on, but thanks for checking. I appreciate it. And then, yeah, the big thing is Steinman's points. So the fact that Lallemand did so poorly, having to go back into pit again over here is really good for us. Really good, especially since Balky's not scoring points this time. Oof. Alright, conditions are all fine. And looks like we used 8%. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna hit the cliff. We are in the lowest performance band, but that's gonna have to be okay. We got a 5.5 second lead. We've got auto ERS on. Worn tires officially, it's a 20% warning. This is just something you configure in the option. It doesn't mean, it's not a specific message about anything. No, I'm not using any mods whatsoever. It's pure vanilla. Underdog challenge. Everything looks good for the end of the race. Nothing for us to do. Yeah, Balky crashed an outlap. Like the first corner or something after coming out of the pits crashed. Very frustrating. It would have been nice to pick up, even if Balky didn't have a great finish, just picking up a few more points, you know, 3, 4. I don't know if you can score 4 points, but anyway, would have still been nice. Yeah, 120 split. Whew. We're Red Bull, is what we are here. Oh my God. So nervous. That was so stressed. We did lose fastest lap. Oh, boo. But the P1 is great. Ria Verstappen. So good. We got bits from Leopard. Thank you. All right, let's check the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund here. We got 3 of them. We got first Cool Man Nachos came in. Thank you very much, Cool Man, who says, Quill. Also, have you ever heard about idiots in cars? Idiots in cars? Yeah, that's like everyone I ever see on the road who's not me. What do you call a Ford Fiesta that ran out of gas? A Ford Siesta. What kind of car is not a car? When it turns into a driveway. What kind of car does Yoda drive? A Toyota. Thanks, cool man. Crincy, thank you as well. I'm writing a screenplay for school based on your Anjou CK3 run that I love. What? It's a medieval grandfather/grandson story about dealing with loss and overcoming pain to lead their people. Thank you for your inspiration, all you do. That's amazing! That is so cool! What? Wow. Well, you better send it to me afterwards. And Namoose, thank you as well. Namoose says, it's almost as if Monty had antlers and hooves. Go Monty! Namoose is definitely Team Monty. Team Moosey. All right, no illegal parts, but that is not a surprise at this point because people haven't had much chance to develop any parts whatsoever. We do book the 25 points, which currently puts us in first in both championships, but it's only been 1 race, so who knows? Wasn't that the CKA run that your air kept sleeping with the sisters? Yeah, but I think that happened later. Maybe after a religion change. I can't remember. I'm still Fire Monty team. Boo you. Boo Buff. Yeah, big morale loss after the crash. Not really a surprise. Still gaining a little bit of skill points over here. Emma is decreasing in skill. I mean, she's 30 years old and hasn't driven a car in years, so I get it. 2.5 million in prize money. Well, not prize money, but total earnings for this race. All right. Got some bits. Oh, from Leopard again. What do you think about manually displaying 3-tier quality since we're on so counter to streaming? Three-tier quality. I'm not sure what you mean, Leopard. Sorry. Interview. Which of your drivers is best? Well, Monty's ahead right now, so we'll do that. I think not answering that hurts our marketability. Although, I think whoever I choose gets a boost in morale. I'm not sure if it hurts the other one. I feel like I should talk up Balky's to get her morale back up a little faster. Oh! Oh, 3-tier qualify. Get it to save. That would be interesting to do. But, I don't know. If we choose, let's choose Balky. Okay, good. All did to give her a morale boost. Excellent. So what we did there is we dodged the question and chatted up Balky. That's gonna be the canon answer of what just happened there in terms of explanation. Okay, we need a fresh tire changer over there. Everyone else is kind of okay. Do we have a better fixer? Yeah. Let's do this, just in case we do need a race improvement. We'll check the hiring situation. We're going to reject anyone who's got shit stamina. So, I don't think we're going to grab those. I think that's going to be okay. All right, nothing to do over here. We've got the new engine being built. Part improvement is underway, which we're going to leave here for now. Now, what was the deal with this engine? I don't remember what we were doing with it. Is it legal? Yes, it's legal, but it was just we're going to quickly cycle through the design phase. How good is it, out of curiosity? Well, it's a tiny bit better than one we... Oh, no, it is illegal. Never mind. So we're not going to be using this one. That is the case. We are planning on using this one we built here as kind of a temporary thing. It is legal and is better than the ones we've got. We just need to increase its reliability, which is working on it. The next race, what is critical? So braking and suspension are both crucial. So those are the things where their quality is the most important. We'd like to bring our brakes up to 80% and our suspension up to 80% as well. So actually, let's leave that in there. We might pull a little bit of this out once we hit some 80s and just get more into this engine, because I really want... Oh God, we only got 7 days? Can we use these at some... I really want 80% for critical parts. I really want 80% for critical parts. Shit. Okay, plan is probably still to do engine development over here. Probably we do another very rapid engine. So we take this one because it adds no time and cost. We take this one because it's actually a net gain of 5 days, because it actually ignores this 2 day and replaces it with a -3. So it's very, very short. And then we do this because it doesn't add any time or cost. And then we'll be able to develop an epic engine and then an engine that is epic plus a random legendary. And those are going to be our 2 engines for the rest of the season. So we're going to do that. Yeah, it is a double header. That is true. Is there a fund it to support Emma to drive race? She can't afford to do worse. She can't do worse than Bulky. Wow. Yeah, our green tier, well, the plus 20 is fine. That's I'm very happy with that one in the green tier. I'm not going to complain about that. You're saying blue is bad? Yeah, it's going to be... the -15% reliability doesn't matter. It just means it's going to take a little bit more time to get to reliability, but it's not a red zone change or anything like that. The plus 40 to max isn't as good as just a straight, like, top speed boost, which is unfortunate. So yeah, it's not fantastic, but what are you going to do? No, we didn't ask the chairman for money because we had to wait until the first race is done before we can do that. So let's do that now. Boom. Accept funds. He's going to be a little cranky here because we did have to ask him for more money, but that should go up as we continue to deliver the wins. Okay. Let's advance a couple of days here. Remove you. We should be able to use this engine, because clearly the 70% engine was fine, because that's what we did last race. So this engine over here is going to be fine for this race over here. And yeah, this suspension over here is still literally the best in the entire league, which is why we're improving it. Kind of astounding. Check the situation of the parts. Remove, remove. Remove. Okay. 4 hours after race. Actually, that's going to be pretty crazy because it is going to get, I think, some improvement during the practice day and the quality day. All right. Oh, and the new engine build is finished as well. Okay, so now we're going to design our first, like, end of season engine. So we're going to do the plus 50% top speed. It'll have to be the plus 40% to max over here. We want nothing illegal. We're going to go for here with the plus 25 top speed, because that is our current and max, so it's quite good. It does increase the build time, but it's going to have to be what we're going to have to do. And then over here, just the plus 20 over here. So this will be... Oh yeah, it's just the color of the part. Okay. But I think that is going to be very performance. 2579 with a max of 2657. Current is 2400. This is a huge boost in our engine. Massive. So that's going to be good. And then, yeah, the next one is going to YOLO a random legendary. So fingers crossed that we get something really good there. Like a plus 90 top speed or something. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't do legendaries directly, but we can YOLO the legendaries, so it was kind of fine. Okay. So, right, this new engine we're not going to use because it is illegal, so that's going to be okay. Why wouldn't you go larger red zone? What? Why can't you... why would I want a larger red zone? Large red zone is bad. You'd want a smaller one if you can. Why can't you directly get legendaries? Because we don't have the fancy... we don't have the headquarters board. Okay. 35 laps, chat. 35 laps. Pew, pew, pew. It is going to be hot on race day at 30 degrees. And I think this is a fairly expensive pit. I don't think it's a very long pit, but this is a very fast sort of extended pit straight, right? If you consider the distance from here through there, I think there's going to be high speed. So I think the pitting's fairly expensive, and soft tires are just going to melt here. So I think we're really... the mediums are hard for this race, so they're not ideal. Sorry, 32 laps. 32 laps. It's 5 kilometers. 32 laps. 3-2. We might be able to go medium, one stopping with Monty, or it might be a soft medium. What's the tire wear? Medium tire wear, so I don't think we can soft it. That's interesting. There's not a tremendous difference between these two, especially if we don't think we can qualify first, and it feels unlikely that we qualify first. So we'll go El Banco here. I mean, we could do really safe with special effects, but no. El Banco is going to be the way it is. I'm going to bring 2 mediums for Monty, just in case she can do a medium stint with her trait. I could consider bringing a medium with Balky as well. In case it turns out that, you know, we want to do like even a soft medium run, then medium knowledge would be very good. And that way we can practice on the mediums. Maybe both cars practice on medium, and then we do soft medium. Of course, they're going to start the race in whatever the tire they qualify on. So actually, assuming they don't completely bork the qualifying... Oh, I have to fit the new engine as well. If they don't completely bork the qualifying, they're going to be starting on super softs. Which Monty might still be a super soft into medium run. We don't know. So we want 3 sets of supers, because we want 1 for each qualifying round. Maybe 1 extra in case we need it for race day. And then maybe something like this in case we end up... in case softs end up being good. Maybe it ends up being we do the super soft on our quali, like the start of the race from our quali tire, and then maybe we end up going soft. So this gives us a 1 soft we can practice on as well for knowledge. I think this is our best setup over here. Yeah, we're not going to be pushing tires. We're probably going to have to be preserving to stop them from overheating. I kind of feel... Although the mediums won't have to conserve as much because they don't heat up as much. They'll still heat up like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. 4-3-2, or I was wondering about 4-4-1. I don't think 4-2-3. Especially if there's going to be conserved, these tires are going to last longer. I think these are the 2 possibilities. 4-3-2 and 4-4-1. The thing is, I think 3 softs is going to be plenty. I can't see a situation why we'd need 4 softs. Even if it's 1 to practice on, save 3 for race day, keeping in mind we're going to start on super softs, most likely, assuming we don't bork quali. I mean, Balky could go 4-4-1, but the idea that she's not going to use mediums at all. That's true. And maybe that's what we do. Maybe we do this, because maybe super, medium, medium is going to be ideal for Monty because of her wear boost. Although, no, the thing is, the mediums are going to last too long. I'm betting the mediums are going to last something like 20 laps or something like that, which makes medium, medium really kind of shit. You know what? We're going to do this. I think at best we do one medium stint, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we need these many softs either, but I can't imagine the two mediums working out efficiently here. All right, so Monty is going to get the best engine because she's got to keep winning. We'll move Balky here. This engine is slightly better. Everything else, Monty's got the best part for everything. Okay. Now, if at some point Balky takes over the lead in the championship, then she's going to get all the best parts. And I mean, really, we do want Balky to score good points because we need to win the team championship as well. But we'll see. And before Monty crashes all the best parts, I mean, it could happen. God. All right. Our time's good right now. All right. What is our predicted lap counts on these tires? There, as predicted, 20 laps on the mediums. So with 32 laps, soft, soft. So we're going to start on some worn supers, and then we're going to go soft, soft. Done, done, done. So we might want to get some soft knowledge. I suspect on race day, we're going to go race trim plus soft knowledge, which is going to be fine. So we're going to do that. I don't think I had a setup saved for this. How does this compare these two? So we really don't have any ideas, other than the fact that we probably are going to have more downforce. But other than that, we don't really know where the cars are going to end up. Okay. How did the first race go? Balky crashed right after pit stop, so came in dead last, but Monty won the race. And I did not expect, for a long time, I thought we were going to come in fourth. Okay, send out. Go, we're doing race stints. Excellent. Go, go, go. Send out. Race trim. Go, go, go. Okay. So we need a fair bit more downforce. Because we're only okay here. We're not even good. Something like that. I'm gonna do this, although it wouldn't surprise me if the speed balance ends up going the other way. Very poor downforce here. Oh, did we never adjust Balky's? Whoops. Alright, let's see what this does. It's a fairly big change on everything. Okay, we got ourselves a purple on speed. We're actually at 97% with the double grates. That's actually very nice. Dial in a little bit more downforce. Let's soften the suspension up here and then see what that does overall. More downforce. Do something like this and see what that does for our setups. Okay. Okay. Great downforce. We're still on great. We'll do that. We know the handling has to go in this direction. The speed balance should be okay. I think this is gonna... Well, this will probably break the downforce. Well, I'm not sure. Either it's gonna hit us excellent on downforce, or it'll break it. We'll find out. So I guess we're gonna bring Monty in one more time here. Ooh. I love this game so much. This minigame, I love it so much. Okay. Upgrade became good. That might be a little much. Something like that, yep. Okay. Handling's gotta go and be stiffened. Probably a little more than that, actually. They're going between two grates. And the speed balance is great there, so actually I think it's gotta go longer here. Okay. Tell him tryharding when I'm like bothering to change the engine modes here. Okay. So now we just have to fix the downforce. So more like that is where I want it. Okay. I think that's going to do okay for Monty. I think I'll just leave her out for now. I think we need a little bit more downforce. Sorry, a little less downforce. Something like that. Yeah. And we're also going to leave you out. Boom. We'll get enough knowledge with Monty there. Well, that's interesting. Whoa! Look at the difference between excellent and great. There you go. So that actually should be perfect. So we're going to put Balky out on quali laps right now. We cancel Monty because she's still doing race trim. So we're going to have her... Oh, actually, she might get there anyway. I was going to say, she doesn't have as much feedback, so she doesn't develop the knowledge as quickly. Triple purple. Triple purple with a 99. Excellent. I'll give you a couple of tweaks of tire pressure just to see if that changes something. Other than that, just stay out on quality trim. Worst case scenario, we know where the 99 is. Quality trim knowledge, please. Just want to make sure they don't box early by running out of fuel. Although I guess if they're going to be boxing regardless, you know what? Go ahead and do this. There you go. They're coming in this lap. Oh, shit. %. Perfect. I'm going to go back out for some quality trims. Balky, you are donezo. Thank you very much. Well done. And yeah, there's not much time. I have to go ahead and do this. And you know what? You can probably push the tires here. It's going to be okay. Interesting. So we broke handling. So the handling's got to go to the right. Maybe not that much. Do this. Do that. And like that. There you go. I mean, we still had the 99, but maybe we hit 100. Probably not, but we got to at least try, right? Yeah, this is the last season. We don't need to save anything. Totally the last season. There we go, and we are going to 100% our quality knowledge here. Could even do one more stint. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, apparently I got myself confused about the handling the numbers at some point. Here, go out again just to update the numbers. Yeah, we know you're 100. You know, I tell you what, I'll go ahead and save it. Okay. And yeah, no reason to send Balky out more, because there's no more knowledge to get regardless. Okay. This is just over a year we've been doing this challenge. We got second fastest on only soft, which is interesting. All right. Hopefully, we get good qualifying. So we're going to quali trim sweeter spots. Quali trim super overtake. Car setup, 100% super soft tires, 99% super soft tires. Go. Take quali. We're going to go out immediately. I mean, there's, like, you know, the track evolution and stuff. It doesn't seem to factor in that much. I don't know how much, traffic matters either, but we seem to do better usually on our first stint. So, what the hell. Good overseeded. Ooh. Okay, so no perfects. Actually, not good. Now, we don't have to crush it. We just have to end up top 15 for this first stint. Which we should absolutely do, unless something completely bonkers happens. We should definitely do a top 15 in this first one. And sponsor objective doesn't matter for this. In fact, we did first and fourth. That's pretty good considering we didn't have a great setup. That's actually really good. Come on. Finish the quali. Became an adult while the series has been around. Damn, M-Setter! Damn! Alright, come on. Let's go. Monty continuing to assert dominance. Yeah. Okay. Q2. So this is one that Balky failed to get last time. Now here, we only need a top 10 finish. Okay, fresh tires, good. Fresh tires, go. We want to avoid having to do a second stint. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to be safe. Balky might get knocked out, but we're going to try. I mean, we've got the extra set of super softs, which we probably don't need. Could do a second with Balky. I think a quarter second behind Monty's pretty good, given the super overtake. I don't know what the times were for the first stint. Super auto pets? No, I haven't. Super auto pets. What the fuck? Battling with other players, your own pace. Chill auto battler. Oh, I don't know. I'll take a look. All right, looks like we're fine. Monty bangs in another top, although that's only 3/100th of a second between Monty and Holden. So it drops down to 7th. You've been playing for more than 18 months. God damn. That's so insane. All right. Hopefully Monty can bang in one more first place here, because this is the one that's going to matter. Third quality is the important one, and we do have 2 fresh super softs for this last one, and no plans to use them for race day. So we might go and do a double in this last stint. So 106 point... I wish I could... wonder if I can refer to the old times in here. I should have written it down. And yeah, you're locked into that tire for race day, which is fine. Slight gap. Go, go, go. All right. Oh, 106.9. Is that what I did last time? Yikes. Even Balky banged in a really good time here. Tyler's going all purple, though. Oh, no. Did not purple in the end. Nolleman with the double purple. Might be looking to take pole. Yeah. All right, we're going to go again. I'll send out now. Four 1,000s. God damn, that's tight. Oh! Monty's greening. That's personal best, but they're not purpling for time. Nope, did not improve. Continuing the trend of not improving on our second stints. Lose out on pole by 4 1,000ths of a second. Sure. But hey, we got the sponsor objective, so I guess there's that. Yeah, but we didn't know it was going to be a waste of a tire. And we're not planning on using the super softs on race day, other than the pair we have to start with. Pair. Yeah, the pair. We're only going to run on 2 tires to, you know, be more environmentally conscious. So yeah, we have to start on our used super softs from the second quali. Go into orange mode. We're not going to push the tires. Although, the first stints could be really short, right? Ugh, I can't. Guess we won't be able to see until we start. Our second quality and conserve to get better tire. Well, we can't, unfortunately. We can't choose the tire modes the same way in quali. Oh, no, that was the right screen. Yeah, it's 32 laps. We got 15 laps over here. So as long as we do 2 on these supers, we're okay. We'll probably try for something like 4 laps, and then we'll go 14 and 14 on the softs. I think that's actually exactly what we're looking for. Second and fifth. Balky losing some position right away, and some more. Monty as well. Maybe we could actually push the tires more. Actually, yeah. I know it's hot. Well, now I'm worried we're going to run out of temperature and have to do some conserve. Because, I mean, I can afford to burn the tread. Well, I don't think we're going to lose any more position than we already did. We're behind the 2 Ferraris now, so... They start at 25% heat, that is true, but they're going to get hot so fast. Look at them climb. You can see it, like, you can actually see the meter go up. I don't know, maybe we could push. A terrible start. Where do we want to, ERS here? I guess probably around here at the buckle. Okay, actually, let me pull back on these tires for a sec, because we're right behind the Ferraris as is. Just get a little closer. Okay. Now go here. We're just going to wait to get around the buckle. The hairpin. It looks like a boucle in French. Like when you tie a knot in your shoes, you know, lacing it up. La boucle. Anyway. Come on, Monty. Get past. Oh my god, we're just playing bumper cars now. There we go. Go, 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 go. Rip past the other Ferrari without too much delay. Balky got ahead of Monty because Monty got kind of stuck there a little bit. Okay, the tire temp might be okay. So we're on lap 3. We're aiming to do 4 here just because it'll be kind of smooth. And yeah, the Steinmans, well, they're not building too much of a gap. Actually, one of the Ferraris is ahead of one of the Steinmans. That's Holden. Holden is playing second fiddle here, which is interesting. Oh, do 3 and 4. You're right. You know what? You're right. We will stagger them because we don't want a double box. So I'm going to red Balky here, And we're going to plan on pitting Balky this lap. I didn't realize it was so close. Okay, so you're going to come out on neutral. Can you red? I think it'll get too... Well, I guess we don't care about the tread anymore. Yeah, you can just attack for the rest of it. That's going to be okay. So, Monty, you're going to be pitting now for this. Triple. Go. Do this to just defend a little more than an overtake, since if we're pitting, it doesn't matter too much. Balky's down to 19th, but should be able to do some good overtakes here. That was a very early pit stop, but we kind of sort of had to. Crash. Okay, no overtake. It's not a safety car. You're going to come out on neutral. Excellent. Okay. I think where we want to be. Oh, the engine condition. Right, you have really high. You're going to be fine, I think. We'll just have to watch Balky's engine a little bit. All right, 17th, 18th right now with the early pit stops. And it, like I said, it's a very expensive pit stop over here. But I think everyone else is going to have to box... Oh, shitballs. Go, Monty. Team orders. Balky. Oh, fucking wrong person. Fuck! I need to have Monty over here, because she's my number one. Okay, let him burn his charge. That's Holden. Interesting. And unfortunately, we did the thing where he came out of the pits and we just got stopped by him, which is very frustrating. Okay, Monty, let's go. But yeah, we gotta get... I mean, if Balky's just faster, maybe we should let her go. We need points for the constructors as well. Okay, you can race from now on. Which might matter, because you've got tons of ERS charge. Alright, yeah, temps are definitely getting high. We're not gonna have a problem... Hey, yeah, you were a... Oh, shit. Go ahead, Balky. We're not gonna have a problem with our tire life, because we're clearly gonna have to do some conserve to manage the tire temps. Vroom! Double overtake. Double. Okay, you're fine. How's your engine condition? It's fine. Tire temps are getting high on both cars. Yeah, that really slowed down Monty a little bit there by not doing that correctly. Who's this? Perez. Not Perez, but Perez. Piers. We're getting pressured by Piers over here. And I was always told not to let that happen. I have to conserve those tires soon. The temperature is getting crazy. Balky, see if you can squeeze through here, would you? Good job. Okay. Getting some boxing ahead. 7th and 8th. Alright, let's conserve these tires so I don't leave it too long. I think the fuel load is fuel wear, whatever. I think is higher here. I feel like these numbers are growing quite quickly. Can't get past Lallemand. Well, there's a big train. There's one for your bingo card. Just have to charge up some ERS to get a big set of overtakes. Casual 402 kilometers an hour. Yep. All right. And you know what? Actually, let's do this and this. And as soon as we come around this hairpin, let's do this because they're holding us up here. And we'd like to do a decent lap here because there's a lot more and more people pitting. We want to try to get ahead of them. Monty got boxed in there. Balky did a big overtake. Okay, Monty did get freed up again. That's going to be okay. Balky trying to prove that she can race even after those team orders. Okay, we're back on double yellow. I think... now let's keep going for now on this lap. On the double yellow tires. We're still going to have to pull back. Especially Balky's tires are slightly hotter because she did pit slightly earlier. Get 3 lines at the sneeze. So far, we're okay. Yeah, so and we were ahead of Lallemand. It's like we're net second and third really because Bianchetti still has the box. Yeah, there's a lot of people gonna have to do a lot of tire conservation because it's so freaking hot. Fuel loads are fine right now. We don't have to go and pull back. Holden's softs are in better shape because they didn't pit as quickly as we did. And maybe that was a mistake. On the other hand, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're alternating between different tire modes here. Oh, are they even going... It's possible on green they're staying where they are. I don't think they're climbing on green. Well, both our drivers having a fight. Well, we're going to let them race. Just don't crash into each other. Luckily, again, I've said this before, unlike actual F1, wow, Monty, who does have the better engine and should be faster, unlike actual F1, you don't tend to get crashes in the game during overtakes. It just happens like randomly on corners. So in actual F1, you're really worried when your two team members are overtaking each other and racing each other, because that's where accidents happen. But Monty should be faster because she's got much better parts. And Monty might be in a much better position right now, if not for the F-up. What's slightly annoying here is they're so close together that it's going to be awkward again when we have to pit. Although we can still do the thing where we pit Balky 1 lap sooner, especially with the more worn tires. I don't think the temperature is going down on green. I think it is steady on green, which is okay. We can just stay on this, and that's going to be all right. No, I do not have team orders currently enabled. They're both set to race. So we don't have to worry about either one of them, not overtaking or something like that. ERS is getting pretty full. How's Lallmann's ERS? 94. So we can expect some ERS coming from Lallmann very, 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 very soon. And we're just going to want to be able to respond to that. Oh, I don't think that's with ERS. Oh, no, it is there. How come I can't see it here? Maybe because I didn't have the right driver? Yeah, there it is. Shit, that was a bit of an F-up. Could have started our own ERS a little bit sooner. Well, actually, Balky, since you've already been passed, kill your ERS. We'll see if we can use it to a re-overtake. Monty's going to keep ERSing now. Okay, Lallman stopped, so we're going to stop as well. How come I still have the symbol? Okay, there we go. Just weird to go away. All right. Looks tire time is going down very slowly. Okay. Well, that's actually quite good, because we might be able to squeeze in a little bit more yellow afterwards. Well, then bagging in for fastest sector. Of course, sector times are going to continue to drop as fuel loads go down. Speaking of fuel loads, how are we? I'm actually feeling very good about our fuel situation right now, so that's good. What we need is, like, we need the Steinmans to crash. We already had one crash this season. They need to do one just to even things out. Okay, Balky's going to have to do a big ERS soon, but not quite yet. Oh, I thought you were ERSing, but you stopped it. What would be nice, actually, is if I could slow down. If I do this, I wonder if there's a chance that this would slow down Lallman a little bit. Give Balky a chance to catch up so we can do an ERS overtake. I mean, Monty's going to have to conserve fuel faster than Balky anyway, so if we can do a little bit of that now... Oh, actually, yeah, green-blue for Lallman. Having to do some serious conservation. How's your engine here? 58%. Okay, you clearly have to ERS... Well, we're coming up on the buckle, so let's get that going. On the hairpin. Sur la boucle. How How much do you got left? I think you're going to be able to do the overtake. And you should be coming at Malman with quite a bit of speed here, so I'm going to go ahead and ERS Monty right now as well. Come on, Balky. You've got good overtake. At this point, both cars do. Come on, Balky! Oh my god. Oh my god! Such fail. Such fail! Maybe I should have just yellowed her tires for a little bit. Speaking of tires. 16 laps remaining now, and that is accurate. We need to do one more lap here. There you go. There you go. Oh, and then you're going to ERS. But that's okay. As long as you have to spend something, that's going to be fine. I'm going to yellow your tires because you're going to be pit stopping on this lap. Okay. And we're going to yellow these tires because she's going to be fine, and she'll pitting next lap after this one. Hopefully we get an undertake on Lallman. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it'll be 14 left, you're right. Actually, they're plenty far apart. I can double pit. Because there's 15 laps remaining at the start, so there's going to be 14 laps after this. Yeah, I can double box. There's enough of a gap. There's enough tires. Yeah. So is there any sense in redlining? Well, we'll just barely have the temp so that we get some value out of it. Okay, then you're going to drop back down to yellow as you come in. Drop back down to yellow. Bam. Yeah, as long as you got at least a 2-second gap, the double pit is fine, assuming there's no mistakes. It's going to be annoying, we're going to be right behind someone, but... Actually, you can orange your engine a little bit longer. Stay ahead, stay ahead, stay ahead. Go, go, go. Okay. All right. Fingers crossed for the undertake. Engine condition, 54%. It's going to be fine over here. If we're still at 54% with Balky, which should be okay, but there's a lot of RNG here, so it could go sour pretty quickly, but we'll see how it goes. Balky's stuck behind someone. You know, Van Cloysen, who's effectively a back marker here. So that's a little frustrating. We'll give you a little bit of oomph here. There you go. Just to get you through on that straight. Double overtake, so Martin's in the pits, okay. So Balky's got to take Bianchetti next, which theoretically should be okay. Holden's ahead of Montero, which is going to be a bit more of a challenge. Flores with mechanical problems, but Flores isn't really part of our competition here. So I don't think that was going to be an issue for us regardless. Fuel situation, I think, is still fine at this point. I have full faith. Certainly Balky can get it back. I think Monty can get it back at this point too. Although maybe what I'll do is I'll pull back now on Monty. That way we can maybe save it to help us for an overtake. So there's Flores in for repairs, which we know, but that's going to be okay and not a big deal. Yeah, so Holden's finished his tire changes, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. So right now we're net second to Holden, really. And actually, Lallman might be able to box just fine. Again, it's an expensive pit, so we'll see. Here's Balky. Well, not yet. We're fine now. So crashed. You know, that was earlier, that's right. So Becker's going into box. So, okay, well, ERS Balky now to try to get ahead of things. Yellow's good, fuel mode's good. Let's go ahead and orange up again here. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of pitting. Lallman's in for repairs. Hello. Okay, so Monty comes out ahead. Balky also going to come out ahead there. That's really good. So Holden in the net lead. Tyler's going to come out behind us. So really right now, and Bianchetti well, Mike trying to make it to the end of these mediums, but should be going slow. So really right now we're looking at Holden, Monty, Balky is the sort of true net positions. Monty in for repairs, it's really good for us. Although again, really we're only worried about Steinman. We beat Scuderia Ricini last year. We certainly hope and expect to do it again this year, where we'll be kind of salty if we don't, kind of thing. We're going to give a little boost here when we get past the hairpin for... Oh, that's Balky. So, kind of wasted Monty's charge there. But they were a bit of an oomph just to try to get past this, because you should be going faster than Bianchetti, as long as you can do the overtake. Alright, I'm going to go back to yellow engine mode on Monty. How's Balky engine condition? Fine. And your fuel load's also okay. I'm not worried about that. Tires are doing okay. We'll have to switch to green soon, but not quite yet. Yeah, we got to hope for a hold in repairs, because... we're 3 seconds behind. They're doing a big ERS charge right now. However, right now we're booking more points. Where's Lallman? Down here in 7th. Oh, 6th. They're catching up. Although the mediums aren't going to be as fast as our softs. Our softs will wear a little faster, but we're probably okay. I don't know. A lot can still happen. Okay, 3rd, 4th. Neither one of the cars has anyone nearby, so we're fine on just not ERSing right now. Double yellow. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stick both the tires onto conserve for now, and we can move to yellow when it's when we're in an overtake position. Although partially I like doing the yellow to catch up to someone, but if we weren't really catching up to someone anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. Tyler needs... Yeah, no, we don't... We're not counting Tyler as someone we're racing right now. We're racing Holden. So right now we think of ourselves as Holden, Monty, Balky, Lallman. We're not counting Bianchetti either. They might not have to pit, because their mediums are going to last, but they're not going to challenge us. I mean, unless we crash or something. But even if we crash, they're still not challenging us. We'll have simply crashed. I'm going to drop the engine mode here just to make sure nothing weird happens. Okay, there. Tyler's in the pit now, which we all knew was going to happen. What would have been nice is if Tyler had come out ahead of Lallman, but unfortunately that was not going to be the case. So that's going to be the big threat, is Lallman from behind on Balky. 4.1 seconds. Or that's Bianchetti. Oh, who are fighting. Well, that's good. The longer Bianchetti stays ahead of Lallman, the better, because that's just going to slow them down. That's fantastic. Meanwhile, Holden is pulling away. Not much we can do about that. Fuel loads are stabilizing. Tire temps are okay. God, that gap. I mean, it makes sense it's growing while they're ERSing. But yeah, Bianchetti holding back Lallman is fan-frickin-tastic. That's a really big get. So if the race were to end now, we would still be we'd be tied in the championship for the team championship, and Monty would also be tied for the drivers. What? We'd be double tied? Okay, we have a lot of ERS charge. Really nothing to do with it right now. We'll burn some off here as we come through the hairpin. And Balky might be able to clear the back marker a little bit more elegantly, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're not closing in anything here. Yeah, we really need... How's your engine? Well, we're running on yellow right now, so there's not much we can do about it. I hope the suspension holds out. If we lose Balky in another race here, that is going to be bad. We're not stopping for repairs now, because at this point, boxing for repairs means we don't get any points. So we may as well just, hold out and hope. Okay, 4.9 seconds. That's still Bianchetti back there, which is good for us. Yeah, fuel load's basically fixed here. I guess I can go back to orange engine mode there. And yeah, we'll end up with excess fuel for Balky, but we might not want to push the engine, stress it too much. 5 seconds, 7.3 seconds over here. Okay, I'm going to go back to neutral tires. See if we can close the gap with Monty here. But I want to save ERS for the actual overtake. Like, we might be able to close it with the ERS, but actually, even then, we're not gonna. Our only hope is that Holden doesn't manage the tires as well as we do. But I'm not sure that's going to be the case. Fuel load's still fine. And more than fine on Balky, but we're worried about the engine condition. I guess we've got to go ahead and do an ERS burn. I mean, I didn't have to do it as badly on Monty. But I like to keep them a bit in sync. So we're going to do that. Yeah, we're not closing in on Holden. So unless he has a crash. And yeah, Lallman in 4th. Closing a little bit, because it's only a 3.5 second gap now. That's the ending condition. Engine's holding. I think we're going to be fine. I'm going to put Balky back on orange engine. I'm going to go and yellow Monty's to refill the fuel stock. She's going to be fine, but it is time to do that. Tires are getting... I'll go ahead and just drop both tires to conserve so we don't accidentally overheat them. 3.1, 3.3. Holden's ERSing. Potentially banging in a fastest lap. I know you got some dodgy parts. Hear me, baby, hold together. Alright, I'm going to throw on the auto ERS on both so I don't accidentally miss an opportunity to do that. I was going to say, hopefully they don't ERS out of sync, but there's actually such a big gap between them that a little bit of out of sync ERS is not a problem, and I can always respond. But yeah, because they should both basically ERS at the same time, because they're both basically filled the same way. There we go. You can actually go back to orange here for a little bit. 6 seconds, that's good. Yeah, engine's okay. Suspension's getting a little dodgy, but nothing we can do about that, because pushing the engine I don't think affects the suspension. In real life, we'd be telling our drivers to stay off the curbs. We can probably yellow the tires until the end of the race. Yeah, good gap. Lallman's falling back a little bit, but can't catch Holden. Okay, final lap. Actually, you can do that. Yellow on the tires, orange over here. Holden's engine could explode, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Checkered flag. Holden with the win. Second and third. It would have been much better if Lallman wasn't in 4th. Ugh. What happened to Bianchetti? Bianchetti boxed. They were on mediums that were getting a little worn, I guess, so they pitted for some softs. That's why they fell off so much. We don't have to pay the bonus. Yeah, but we're not... Money... Finances is not what we're worried about this season. Well, the only thing we're worried about is points. Now, we seem to be able to improve more than the eye over the course of the season. So, this is probably a good sign right now. Because most likely our cars will improve more over the course of the season. We do have some great engines that are going to be coming on board soon. I mean, money matters, but we have enough money. That's the thing. As I'm counting, we have budgeted enough money for this season, so we are not worried about. And our bonuses don't represent that much. Expected result first, came in second. Yeah, that's true. We did set very high standards here for ourselves. That might not be good for the manager and everything. We came in second overall that race. I guess because we get the same points, but then they came in for I don't know anyway. Okay. Is it about driver's orders? You're seeing finishing in 10th. Doesn't surprise me. I don't know. I don't know which one of these is the answer here. I guess this means they're never willing to discuss. I don't know. I'm going to say their team sucks. That lowers their marketability. I was hoping the drama would raise our marketability, but I guess that wasn't going to be the case. Yeah, I don't care about any of those. So some rotations. I think we can do our quali. Okay, hang on. Let's do the tires first here. I do want a good mechanic, a decent mechanic in case, because we might actually need to do repairs. Okay. So do that. I mean, it becomes increasingly unlikely that it's possible. 21 days. So our new engine, well, our new engine won't be done for the next race. The thing is, it might be ready for the next race after this. So it'll be done 4 days after this one, and we might be able to boost the condition quickly enough. Fingers crossed. All the reliability work is done. So 100% reliable, this engine over here, which is fine. What's critical for the next race? Engine. So, I mean, we're still using this engine for next race, so actually should bring up the reliability a bit more. Then acceleration, deceleration. Okay, gearbox is fine. Brakes are fine. So actually, all of our parts are okay. So what I'll do is I'll just throw some work into the spec parts, because... Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll leave them out. I'll do something like this, which actually, I guess... So they'll bring in the engine 100% for the race, which means we can push it, which is good, because it's a crucial engine race. So crucial and pushing, it will degrade a bit. So we're going to be going in with 100% quality secondary engine, which is fine. This is coming along. I don't know what we're going to work on here. I'll work on this gearbox. And any other one where we have like a part that's like much better than the other, so it's less likely to get replaced super fast. They're all pretty much the same. Here, and one brake. And it's still going to be done early. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, maybe that front wing. Okay, I can tweak this as it gets a little bit closer, and that'll work out better. Okay, car repairs finished. That's coming along. Let me mess with our sliders. Perfect. So this is it's gonna be a 90+% for the race, which is gonna be fine. And then we might get a little extra performance out of our car parts. Oh, it's Emma's birthday! No birthday for you. This is just our reserve driver. I don't care about the morale. No birthday for you! We just had our accountant in chat tell us we have to worry about money a little bit, so... The chat's going to riot. We got our totally nice card. And I got my secretary to sign it. So, you know, that was nice, right? There you go. Even more max percentage for the race itself. Stamp signature. That's it. My secretary stamped my signature. What more could you ask for? All right. Beijing. Cool, with harder tires. Probably a fairly expensive pit stop, considering the straight over here. Low fuel burn, which is great that we have good condition engines, because we're going to be pushing them like crazy. 42 laps! Answer life, the universe, and everything. Medium tire wear. We'll go third and above. I wonder if Monty can one-stop on mediums. I'm betting mediums are going to be pretty decent for this race. So we want 3 softs for quali no matter what. I'm not bringing more hards. Well, it's 16. You're right. The temperature might drop a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. So it's possible that Monty... Well, actually, okay. No, Monty can't one stop because she's going to start on a set of used softs from quality regardless. But it might be soft, medium, medium. I don't think... We'll grab the third medium, because if mediums turn out to be pretty good for Balky as well, we can practice on mediums and give Balky medium knowledge, which is going to be good. But I don't think Balky needs 3 mediums. So we'll bring the extra stops in case we want to use more softs. I think a 5-3-1 is going to be perfect. I can't see any situation in which we use 3 mediums for race day, since we're going to be starting on some used softs regardless, and it's only medium tire wear. I'm expecting the mediums to last, again, about 20 laps maybe here, in which case we're going to have plenty. So, yeah. It might be soft, medium, soft. I doubt it's possible that soft, medium, soft might happen for race day. I think soft, medium, medium is more likely. Alternatively, we could find out that we go soft, 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 which we could do, or it could be something like 3 softs plus a medium, which would be a little bit awkward, but I don't know. We have 15 minutes to do the practice. We might even be able to bang out quality, since the quality goes actually pretty fast, since there's not much to think about. Parts are unchanged. Okay, let's go. I suspect we're going to do the quality regardless, even if we go a few minutes over, just because it's going to make it easier to keep fitting things on. We could quali. It's risky. We could attempt to do a quali on medium so that we could start on mediums, but it's possible. We are going fast enough. It's going to depend on the length and whether or not that makes sense for us. So 42 laps. Ooh, the mediums don't last as long as I thought. So 2 mediums only covers 30 laps, leaving 12 more, which a soft can't do. So I think race day is actually going to be soft, soft, medium, medium. I'm not going to throw the hard in there. Or we could do Q2 on medium. I guess we could do we could try to do a quali on medium. And then if it's not looking good, we can, like for Q2, we could bang in a second quali on soft. Because if we started on used medium, soft, soft, medium works out fine too, probably. So, okay, if we're going to... Now, that's the only problem is, if we're going to try to quali on mediums, we don't have a practice medium. Now, Monty doesn't care, because if she's doing medium, she might use the extra length thing. I don't know. Use medium, medium, medium. Well, that's true. That might work. Because if we can do 12 laps on the used mediums, we can just do a triple medium stint. But again, then it's really unfortunate that I didn't bring the 4th medium. I never expected this number to be in the range of possibilities here. I think soft, soft, medium, medium is probably more realistic. I guess we could just go without any knowledge for race day and still try to do the triple medium thing. Save us 1 pit stop. Saves us 1 pit stop. So, or we could do soft, soft, medium, medium. I wonder if soft, soft is going to justify the extra pit stop or not. I think it's a bad pit stop. I think we got to try to do this. Now, here's the thing. If it turns out that the medium's not fast enough to get us through Q2, then that's the worst possible situation, because then we still do the race with no tire knowledge, but we're going to be forced to start on used softs anyway. If there's a good chance that we can't get through the second qualifying on mediums, then it would be much better for us to practice on mediums to get the medium knowledge. Which might be faster. because here's the thing. It's not just the question of is a soft, fast, like justifying and saving us enough time to do the extra pit stop, but we're also losing out on the medium tire knowledge. Although admittedly, we're not, well, we're still going to do 30 laps on mediums no matter what. 30 laps on medium that are 15% faster because of knowledge. I think we want to practice on mediums so that we can use the medium tire knowledge in the race. I think it's going to be a wash. I think it's going to work out about the same for the race, and that way we don't have the risk of the worst case scenario, which is our Q2 medium gamble doesn't work. Use soft, medium, soft for the race? Would that work? So let's say our used softs last for 8 laps. And then we use 2 more. So it's 30. 35. Oh, yeah, you're right. Our race could be triple softs plus 1 medium. Although Monty could probably do a soft, medium, medium. That's true. That's what's probably going to happen. Monty is probably going to try for soft, medium, medium with her trait. We don't know how much it's going to add. Well, we'll see. Monty's going to go soft, medium, and then we'll evaluate whether she's going to do a couple on softs or she's going to do another medium or whatever. Yeah. Okay. In any case, we practice on mediums because no one's going to use 3 mediums for the race itself. Done. And at least Balky, if not Balky and Monty, might use the medium knowledge. Setup situation is fine. The handling's going to be funny because we don't know which way it's going to go. What I might want to do is push you over this way because we know what direction we're going to have to move in. And then push you over this way because we know what direction we're going to want you to move in as well. Okay. I'll try to keep notes, or one of you guys can keep notes for the tire strategy for next week. All right, go. If we're fast, we might still do the quali here. Ooh. Tire strategies, tire out the opposition. Nice. That should be good for Monty. Oof. Actually, we're getting a lot of information there, though. Good. Great. Oh. Purple? Oh, no. Although I think we know where the excellent speed is for Monty. Oh, not that far, actually. There you go. All right. Yeah, just Monty can now just stay out on her wrist trim. Hey, triple purple. All right, we'll save in case there's another one. We don't have these saved. So yeah, Balky, you can just stay out here. Well, here you go. We'll do a little nudge. See what that does. Okay. Go. And go. Go, 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 go. Two. Just do that last one. Might have been able to bring one in a little sooner, but we've got so much time left, I don't think we're going to have any problems maxing out our quality knowledge. Oh. Wow, that is a triple excellent that's only 98%. That is actually not good at all. Quite surprising, in fact. So one of these must be not... Well, you know what? I'm even going to F the downforce up a little. So we know how to get back to it, and we'll see. If one of these breaks to great, then we know we're just on the edge of the excellent, and so we need to go the other direction. Just do... full set, that's going to be okay. Okay, we'll revert over to this. Actually, as we do this, what's the difference? Then lower it. Yeah. Because that might be more likely to generate something. We'll see. Alright, Valky can just stay out, though, so we know where the 99 is. We're still hunting it for Monty. I think I was going to say, oh, you can just stay out, but we'll bring you in. Okay, that was actually very informative. So, most likely you have to be slightly, not quite that much. Okay, that's just a pixel to the right of the previous excellent. Pixel to the right of the excellent. Oh, the speed balance got to go the other way. Okay, let's see what that shakes out for Monty. Valky's the one that does the most knowledge, so I think we're still going to come in. There you go. 98% with one still great. So speed balance got to go up. Something like that. And like that. We're just going to be... We are going to be to the left of the previous excellent, but barely. Alright, you're going to be fine. Give me quality stints. Get that knowledge. We got lots of time. That's not going to be a problem. Valky's coming in this lap because of fuel. Oh, shit. Alright. Just use this 99 then, and let's not fuck with it anymore. We're still gonna get the knowledge. Just come in now, Monty. I'm gonna get one last numbers update on you, but I'm expecting 99s. There you go. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, you can just stay in. And you can stay in as well. Okay. Well, I suppose what we'll do is we'll put the cut in here. Because, yeah, next week we'll be able to start with a quali, which will just be better for, like, video purposes. So save now, I think. This is race 3 quali. The fact that Monty is first in practice and at medium is pretty encouraging speed and quality. And that may be true, yeah. The problem is, yeah. Yeah, we're still, I think the plan is still to start on the softs. Yes. Pretty confident for qualifying after that. No kidding. Monty, you should be. It was starting the Underdog Challenge, like officially starting it? Oh, now does she know how to enable it from the main menu? Because it's not just a question of picking the correct team. So I'll double check. We're going to rate it because for luck, she's streaming Motorsport Manager, starting brand new Underdog Challenge. We're going to go and support her. On Wednesday, we are going to be playing some more Crusader Kings 3 with our Vampire run. Saturday is going to be a combination of a couple of different things, including Dwarf Fortress, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to see you guys in 2 days. Give a Kiss for Luck some love, and make sure she paints her cars yellow, because apparently the yellow ones are really slick. See ya. Bye-bye.